When I'm says, "What makes I have visa to protect me? I've been here 5 years because I'm gay." Go let her know. Let her come to the house. Are you God? Are you God to judge me? You're such an idiot, a stupid black man. Can talk to me. So we have a peace and in America because wanted the peace and freedom. Not for such an idiot and illiterate to sacrifice my freedom. See how I'm doing today. This bogus. See how I'm doing. I don't need a solution for what? I've been embarrassed just on my life. I don't need nothing. Don't talk to me. You're making me. Where?
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I'm a couple days behind this. It says man deny entry at Ugandan event in the US for wearing female clothes. It sounds like the nigga talking sounds like he might be Ugandan himself, so you knew they wasn't gonna let your dumb ass up in there with that shit. It doesn't matter if they're in America, they're still Ugandan, and they don't play that shit. Now, me personally, I don't give a damn what somebody's sexual orientation is or preference, because I'm not gonna fuck you, so it's inconsequential to me. I don't care. However, there's some people, they don't believe in that shit, and you over there wearing a dress looking like I won't say a WNBA-er. You look like an NBA basketball star. A nigga look like Tim Duncan with locks. I'm gonna put that out there. But yeah, and you gonna try to throw a bitch fit because they won't let you in the event talking about this America. So it's their private event. That's another thing. These people, the LGBT plus QRS community, they feel like they're entitled to people's space just because they're in America. While in America, it's illegal to discriminate. However, it's plenty legal to discriminate at private functions. And if you don't have the proper attire on, they don't have to let you into the establishment. It's the same thing when brothers go to these white facilities and they got a no nigga clause, but they can't say that. So they say it's a dress code. They know niggas wear hats and tennis shoes and streetwear, so they just borrow street clothes. They know that demographic just won't be able to come in. Now they know that they'll throw a bitch fit. I'm talking about discrimination, and you won't let me in because I'm black. However, they have a dress code that's shielding them, and it's not what you think, it's what you can prove in America, and people can't prove it, so shit gets tossed in the garbage. It's the same thing with this. The only thing they gotta say is that you didn't have the proper dress code on. You didn't have the proper dress code on. That's the only thing they have to say. And yeah, they'll be fine. Not only that, you're lucky you're not in fucking Uganda, because they probably would have beat you with a stick and locked you up. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know what they would do. I've never been to Uganda or researched their laws. But yeah, this man having a bitch fit over at they because they won't let him in. It's like, my nigga, one, you're African. You knew they wasn't gonna let you in. Two, They're African. They don't play that shit. And you knew they wasn't gonna let you in. Like, I don't even understand why this nigga is like going off on a deep end. He thought because it was in America that they was gonna let him in because they were scared of America. Man, foreigners don't give a fuck about America law. That's why you can go to a American deli and just be run by Asians and don't be a nigga in sight, but they be on the blackest side of town. They don't give a fuck because it's not what you think, it's what you can prove. And they know people can't prove that they only hire Mexicans, which is the weirdest shit. I never understood that one. They don't it's Asians that run a restaurant in a black neighborhood, but they only hire Mexicans. Make that shit make sense. I guess you don't have to, because it ain't what you think, it's what you can prove. And yeah, my man, you're not gonna be able to prove that they won't let you in because you gay or that you have a dress on. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Shit is gonna get tossed in the garbage, as it should, because aside from the fact that they don't allow that shit and it's a Ugandan function, you're belligerent. So just that off alone, yeah, I wouldn't let you in either, because you're a belligerent, unreasonable person. And when you don't get your way, you act like a 6-year-old in aisle 5 at the fucking Walmart. So that's why I wouldn't let you in, because you have no type of decorum. Fuck the dress, but like, that don't help. They're Ugandan. You knew they weren't gonna let your ass in here. In any event, if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. For all the white people who are trolls, let me just stop you before you even get started. I do not actually agree with this type of treatment. However, you knew he wasn't gonna let his ass in there. In any event, I'm out.